Yes, once there was a rich man. He lived a luxurious life. Of course, he was born in a royal family with all the facilities possible, with all the comforts possible. Okay, will you live a rich life? Is he going to live a rich life? Okay, what is he going to do? That particular person who was very rich, who was enjoying all the luxurious life in the royal family. It's so great to leave everything, denounce everything for some cause. Okay, now we shall see, according to Buddhist scripture, Siddhartha Gautama, who would later become Buddha, he attained enlightenment through a series of events and practices. There are four sides that touched his mind and heart, that changed his lifestyle, totally changed his lifestyle. First and foremost, he saw the suffering of an old man in his old age. Siddhartha encountered an elderly man, which made him realize that aging is inevitable. Inevitable means you can't avoid the age. Secondly, suffering of illness, he saw a sick man. Understanding that illness is also an inherent part of life. Third one, suffering of death. Siddhartha witnessed a funeral procession, grasping the impermanence of life. And the fourth one, renunciation. He met a wandering ascetic, inspiring him to renounce worldly life and seek enlightenment. All that people want is happy life, luxurious life with a lot of wealth, with a lot of luxury. People want to enjoy life. But whereas this man, what is he going to do in his life? What lesson? How he gets enlightenment, or where he got enlightenment? Let us see now. Okay? Yes, the sermon at Benares. I'm going to teach you, or I'm going to explain to you the beautiful story ever I have read in my life. That is Sermon at Benares. I am Prasad. I teach you through my YouTube channel, Learn with Prasad. Okay, so that you understand the lesson, enjoy the lesson, and you also, like me, you also get enlightened through our great Lord Buddha. What is the theme of the lesson actually? The story is once based on the concept of life and death. And of course, it explains biggest truth that humans are mortal and death is the only truth. Humans are mortal. Mortal means whoever is born in this world, they have to die. That is called mortal. The concept of detachment from loved ones. We have to leave our father, mother, brother, sister, everyone when we die, as long as they are alive with us. Detachment from loved ones and the importance of silence for attaining inner peace have been discussed. Though we have got all the facilities possible, but we miss something. What is that thing? That is inner peace. Okay. And we are going to come across a woman, a misfortune woman has been given so that the readers can understand the concept. Now we are going to come across a woman. What is the name of the woman? Why she comes across in this story? Let us see. She is the main character. Apart from Lord Buddha, the next main character is the woman. Her name is, we will come to know. The sermon at Benares is a story about a grieving mother who is having a lot of pain, lot of suffering. Why? What is her name first? Her name is Krishna Gautami. She lost her only son. Okay, usually parents are very much attached to their children, especially mother. She lost her only son. To overcome with sorrow, she goes from house to house. She wanted to get help from someone so that that person will bring her son back to life. So everyone suggested that that particular person, that is Buddha. Okay, you go to so and so, that his name is Buddha. Okay, you ask his suggestion like that. So she went to Buddha and asked, I lost my son. He died. So can you bring him back to life? Of course, it is impossible to bring a person who dies, who is dead. Can you bring the person to life? That is the only thing the human beings cannot do it. Okay. But whereas she had trust in Lord Buddha, she asked him, okay, I want you to help me to bring my son back to life. I cannot live my life without my son, like that. Then Lord Buddha says, okay, to go and fetch mustard seeds from a household where no one has ever died. Okay, so she went on, that Krishna Gautami, she went on, house to house she went on. Every house she asked for some mustard seeds. But everyone said that in our house, so and so died, my father died, my mother died, my grandparent died, my elder son died, younger son died, elder daughter died. Everyone said that there is someone, they came across a death in their family. Okay, death of their beloved one in their family. So death is inevitable. You can't avoid. And universal, this realization helps her understand the importance of life. She understood that the importance of life is very short, life is very sweet. We have to make use of the life like that. We have to help everyone. Once we die, we cannot come back to life. All these things she realized. And the futility of grieving excessively, Buddha's sermon teaches her to accept the natural order of life and death, to cultivate detachment and compassion. This particular story highlights the Buddhist principles of impermanence suffering. So if a person is born, till he dies, that person has to undergo some suffering. Whether you are rich or poor or in any family you are born, you have to undergo certain sufferings. And the importance of mindfulness and acceptance through Krishna Gautami journey. The sermon conveys what is sermon means. It is a religious talk. A sermon can be given in the mosque, in the prayer hall. Okay, in the church they give sermon, in the temple they give sermon. So sermon is nothing but the religious talk. Okay, to improvise the lifestyle of the people. Okay, So this sermon of Buddha at Benares, okay, helped conveys the message that excessive grief and attachment can perpetuate suffering. Okay, excessive grief and attachment can perpetuate. Perpetuate means forever. That is called perpetuate. Suffering, we have to accept it. We have to detach from all. Okay, whatever we are attached to, we have to detach from everything. Then only we can find inner peace. If you are attached to money, if you are attached to property, if you are attached to your loved ones and so on, we cannot have peace at the fullest. So we have to detach according to Lord Buddha. Okay. So, dear friends, you came across this lesson, this story, an interesting story by uh, Lord Buddha. This story is the sermon at Benares. He tells that our human life is filled with joy, happiness, suffering, and we have got life. After that, we have got death also. We can never be forever, live for 1,000 years. Only God is immortal. The human beings are mortal. So we should not be attached to the life that we are living in. We should not be attached to money. We should not be attached to the comfort. We should not be attached to the luxuries. These are all just like passing clouds. These are all just like passing clouds. Okay. If at all you want the inner peace, we have to detach everything. Detach money, detach property, detach wealth, detach the loved ones. Of course, we live with our loved ones. We need money, we need wealth, but at the same time, if at all we want the inner peace, we need to detach ourselves from all that we are attached to. Okay. And of course, Siddhartha adopted the middle way. That means he is detached from everything. Though he was born in a royal family and he was living a luxurious life, but he realized a path of moderation and balance between indulge and self mortification. Okay, we gave a name for this lesson as a sermon at Benares because he gave the first sermon at Benares. And where did he get enlightenment? As he was meditating under the Bodhi tree, okay, he was enlightened. And then he realized that suffering is everlasting. Because suffering is there always in our life. Okay. And we have to, he observed his physical sensations and posture. As he was sitting for meditation, he observed his physical sensations. And then what about his feeling? Siddhartha examined his emotions and sensations. Okay, what about his mind? He observed his thoughts and mental states and consciousness. So we have to listen to our consciousness. Consciousness will tell us everything, what to do and what not to do, and so on. And then Siddhartha contemplated the nature of reality. The nature of reality is impermanence and the causes of suffering. And thus, as he sat at Bodhi tree, he was enlightened and decided not to get attached to the worldly things. Okay. Huh? Thank you. So please do like, comment, and subscribe my channel. I hope you understood this lesson.